This is the discussion regarding vanilla extract. By God, I get this email more than any other email ever. Yeah, vanilla extract is a big deal, right? Nearly most of our goodies have vanilla or vanilla extract in them. We're talking about cookies and cake and the 2-bite brownies from Costco. All of these things have vanilla extract within them or components of vanilla. The reason why this question comes about is because vanilla extract is made from vanilla pods. To extract the vanilla from the vanilla pods, you have to soak them in water and ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is the intoxicant alcohol. Yeah? And it's not just a drop of ethyl. The minimum requirement is 35% of that solution must be ethyl alcohol. 35%. Okay, that's a lot of ethyl alcohol. Okay, and therefore the question comes about, don't worry, if it was bad news, I wouldn't be discussing it. Yeah, it's good news, right? I wouldn't make that much difficult your lives by discussing these things, right? According to Ayatullah Sistani, and he's one of the few who has this ruling, that ethyl alcohol is not najis. Ethyl alcohol is in perfumes, right? Ethyl alcohol is in deodorants, is in cologne, it's in many of our products. Ethyl alcohol, according to Ayatullah Sistani, is not najis. According to him, wine is najis, and based on obligatory precaution, beer is najis. But ethyl alcohol in itself is not najis. Okay, and he is rare in this, right? Ayatullah Khamenei does not have this ruling. According to him, ethyl alcohol is najis. Ayatullah Bashir Najafi, according to him, ethyl alcohol is najis, right? So it becomes a problem in many areas of life. I remember one of our teachers in Hawza was the muqallid of Sheikh Bashir, Ayatullah Bashir Najafi, and he would get annoyed when he would go to the haram because people like to spray perfumes in harams for some reason. Yeah, they like to spray and make a good smell, and he said I would come back every time from that najis, right? Because they're spraying these things which have alcohol in it. So according to Sayyid Sistani, ethyl alcohol is not najis. Therefore, we're okay with perfume, we're okay with cologne, we're okay with these things. And because it is not najis, now it doesn't mean we can consume ethyl alcohol. Yeah, we don't have to get that excited, okay? We can't obviously consume ethyl alcohol, right? We can't consume alcohol, obviously, because it is an intoxicant. But if a minute amount is in a product, right? And by the end of that product, they don't even call it as alcohol anymore. This comes, for example, in ice caps. Yeah, mashallah, I used to get this email every week and a half. Right? Can we drink ice caps, Maulana? It became a big deal, you know. They don't. If you look at the ingredients of an ice cap, they don't state ethyl alcohol. Right? But if you investigate, the product started with a minute amount of ethyl alcohol in their ice cap, but at the end of it, they don't have any claim of there being. And if there was any traces of it left, by law, they would have to say that something has alcohol, right? So based on Sayyid Sistani's ruling, if something has minute amount of it in a large product, then there's no problem consuming it. So vanilla extract is not a problem according to Sayyid Sistani. Let's come for a second to the ruling on Sayyid Khamenei. According to Sayyid Khamenei, ethyl alcohol is najis. And because it is najis, even a drop of it in something will make the entire thing najis. Sayyid Khamenei has in his book of Taqleed has a ruling, which is rare as well, just the way Sayyid Sistani's ruling is rare, where he says that if there is another marja whose a'lamiyat is the same as another marja, you can transfer and follow that other marja's rules on certain issues. This is not talking about ihtiyat, just in general. Yeah? That if, for example, you have another marja who is as a'lam, then in a particular ruling, whether it is a fatwa or it is based on ihtiyat, you can transfer to it. And here I would humbly suggest the people who are muqallid of Sayyid Khamenei, unless you don't want to eat any vanilla ice cream anymore, that in this particular ruling you would transfer to the ruling of Sayyid Sistani, because he does make it easier for us here in the West. There are other rulings which are more difficult of Sayyid Sistani, obviously, but this is one I think that serves us easier here in the West, because most of the products have this. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.